I had read somewhere that you once pulled on a Tim Howard jersey and some gloves down the cliff and dove around. Listen, please tell me that's not true. Why would you ever want to be me? That's amazing.
No, yeah, when I was younger, because my brother's actually a goalkeeper. Well, he used to be a goalkeeper. So when I was younger, you know, he was obviously someone that I looked up to, and I'd done a year in that. Yeah, and that year you was playing well for United, so he was one of my favourite keepers. And yeah, I had a Tim Howard 24 jersey and a pair of gloves. So yeah, that's the story behind that.
You got it right, man. You got it right. I'm desperate to be where you are, so you picked the right thing. I'm glad you dabbled a little bit in goalkeeping, but man, stick to what you're doing.
That full interview going to drop Friday on our YouTube channel. So when Marcus says that, do you instantly like him a little bit more?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
he's an impressive young man for 22 years old, not because he wanted to be me when he was growing up, but because of all the wonderful things he's doing in the community and across all of England.
And he keeps to be growing as a player, too.
He's special now, and he's going to continue to do so, both for club and country.
All right, so what do we think about this game then upcoming here? Because it's kind of futile to look at the table this early, but it is kind of fun to see Manchester United at 15 just because it's interesting. Yeah. Are there really any warning signs for either them or Chelsea early on this season?
Well, I think there's warning signs for both teams. I mean, United third last season, Chelsea fourth last season. Chelsea spent around $300 million to improve their team. We've seen flashes of that in the last game. Ziyech was playing and Pulisic was back and Havertz is playing in his preferred role and Timo Werner looked good. That's all the positive side of Chelsea. It's still 9 goals conceded in the 5 games so far, so they are struggling to find that balance again, Tim, and that's what we keep seeing from Frank Lampard's Chelsea. We know what's capable going forward, but if they don't get the defensive side right, then they're not going to do as well as what we think they should.
We keep talking about clean sheets and defensively they need to be better. That's it. And it comes down simply to coaching. We've identified that. In the forward areas, they've spent the money. Fantastic. Done brilliantly. Now they got to get on the training ground, figure out a way. Frank Lampard has to figure out a way. What's his best move? Does he keep his back four in? I think he takes Conte, sits him a little bit deeper, which is where Conte has done brilliantly. Hopefully that can help solidify it, but they have to figure out that rotation in midfield because they're leaving themselves too exposed at the back.
What do you think about Manchester United? Because it seems like every time that I'm here, we either have a discussion of what a great run they're on. They seem to be one of the streakiest teams in the Premier League, or have a start like this. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, does he have the ear of the team or does he not? Well,
that's always the question, isn't it? I mean, two wins, 2 losses in 4. For United, that's not a great start. There's been a couple of shocking performances as well. But then you get, last week, and Rashford scores a good goal, and they look better. Bruno Fernandes is the real deal. Love him as a footballer. Paul Pogba, was not in the team last time. They do go to PSG tomorrow, away in the Champions League, first game in the group stages. Edinson Cavani might start in this game, might play in this game against Chelsea. There's lots of things to consider United, and it's still not settled down properly yet.
I just still think there's a lot of question marks. A lot of question marks. Rumor has it that they didn't bring in any of Solskjaer's #1 targets. They're bringing in an aging Cavani. Not sure that that's the answer for them. I like Tellez at left back. I think Shaw has been a liability, so it will be an upgrade when he plays. Look, Fernandes has been sensational. Missed the penalty on the weekend, but that won't happen very often. Rashford got amongst the goals. For me, the biggest key of this weekend, even though I don't think we learned a lot about the team, learned a lot about Harry Maguire. He had a great response. Great response after getting sent off midweek with England. Scored a goal, was rock solid defensively. His passing was good. And to me, that's a great sign of a leader.
They have enough talent on this roster to be top 4?
United? Yeah. Yeah, they both do. Even though there's going to be a more of a challenge this season, given the Spurses and Arsenals that have improved, and Chelsea should get better, so it will be a challenge. But yeah, they should finish top 4.
A great start, but a long season.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe. Make sure you subscribe to watch highlights all season long and always join us every weekend at 7 a.m. on NBCSN for Premier League mornings. Plus, make sure you subscribe to Peacock Premium as well, where you can watch exclusively live 175 games and same-day on-demand replays of all 380 Premier League matches as well.